Hello and welcome back to English with Fliss. Today we're looking at the homophone die and die, but it is also a homograph. So we will discover that as we go. Before we get into it, please hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So you will learn the meaning of the words die and die and how to use these words correctly in sentences. So let's look at D-I-E, die. So when something stops living, for example, a plant, a person, an animal. But the other meaning is a single six-sided cube with the numbers 1 to 6. So that is where this word comes under the category of homograph as well. So of course there are other dice that have more than 6 sides and more numbers, but for the purpose of this video, I'll just be calling it the single six-sided dice. So remember, the key word there is single six-sided dice, just one. Now let's look at some examples. Is the plant going to die? We need one die to play this game. I feel like I will die if I don't drink some water soon. We don't need a die to play this game. Now let's look at DYE, die. Dye is a substance used to add colour or change the colour of something. So let's look at some examples. Did she dye her hair again? Have you ever tie-dyed a shirt? I'm going to dye my sheets. The dye stained her hands. Actors often have to dye their hair for specific roles. There's also like food dye too. I should have added that, but you know. So why don't you test yourself now and figure out which spelling of the word die fits into these spots here. Is it D-I-E or is it D-Y-E? So pause the video, write these down, have a go and press play when you're ready. I hope you've paused the video and you've written it down. We are going to look at the answers right now. So it will die if you don't feed it, D-I-E, as in it'll cease to live. Can you pass me the die? We're obviously talking about a single six-sided dice. Well, if it's single, it's a die. So, I only need one die. Again, the single six-sided cube. I like to dye my white clothes, D-Y-E. Do you ever D-Y-E your fabric to give it a second life? I don't want my plant to D-I-E in the heat. So in summary, D-I-E, die, is when something stops living, for example, a plant, a person, an animal, or a single six-sided cube with the numbers 1 to 6. And DYE, dye, is a substance used to add colour or change the colour of something. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Maybe leave a comment down below of these words in sentences or a video suggestion, or just say hello and let me know what country you're from. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.